Good afternoon. It is about 4:22 p.m. and I'm Key. And welcome to Cruise with Key. I am tired. I have been under the weather for a while. Um mm, Cramps are kicking my tail. It started this afternoon. I was in the office and I was like, ooh, what are you doing here? Um, that could be why I'm tired, why I'm drained, why I've been having headaches. This weather is retarded. I've seen people with short sleeve shirts on. Everybody is riding down with everybody is riding around with their windows down. And I'm just like, it's not time for none of that yet. Like we just got here. Like, what are we doing? Um, and I learned the hard way that it's certain when I tell y'all that key is routine and a lot of changes gonna have to be made, especially going into the office. I live in Maryland. I work in DC. I gotta be to work at 6 o'clock. To know me is to know I'm never arriving at 6 a.m. 6 a.m. to me is late. So imagine what time I have to get up to get myself together and then be at work about 10 minutes to 6. It's a lot if you don't go to bed by a certain time. Now, last night I was probably asleep before 8 o'clock. I fell asleep on my couch and I was like, okay, I don't know what you're fighting, but it's time for you to go ahead and go to bed. And it just so happened I woke up like around one something and I was so dehydrated. I've been dealing with that a lot lately. And I couldn't go back to sleep, y'all. Like it took me a minute to go back to sleep. And I just was like, well, I'm not. I actually contemplated turning on the TV. Um, I don't like to grab my phone in the middle of the night because I always say prayers before I go to sleep. And for me to wake up in the middle of the night and I'm struggling to go back to sleep and I grab my cell phone, it's like, then I gotta pray all over again before I go back to sleep. So I was just talking to God and eventually fell back to sleep. Then the alarm went off and I was like, Siri, set the timer for 10 more minutes. I already knew what I was wearing to work. Again, y'all, key. Me, I'm routine. When I come home from work, I literally change my clothes. Um, I get myself together to figure out what I'm wearing tomorrow because you gotta go to the metal detector and stuff. I put all my jewelry, accessories, stuff in my bag. Anything I know that I might be running out, water, pineapples, any kind of snack. I pack everything the night before. I'm trying to tell y'all I would have been an amazing mother, okay? Because I really be having my stuff together. And with so much going on at my job, every agency is going through different things if you are a federal government employee. And with my agency and in my department, because I know people that work for my agency that work for different departments and they don't go through what I go through. So for me in my agency and the department that I'm in, it has not been easy. It has been. You ever watch Scandal? And every time you turn around, Olivia had a big glass of wine. I want a glass of wine literally as soon as I get in my car. I just want to sip on my way home just to just woosah. I don't, you guys. I said this is what I be wanting to do. I mean, that's just how it's a very, 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 very stressful environment. And Changes needs to be made. And we're all going through changes. Um, I know contractors that got laid off. It's just a lot going on. Girlfriend of mine actually sent me an email today about some webinars that's happening Thursday and Friday for federal workers that need to learn how to transition, that's going through like mentally, emotionally, how to start looking for other jobs just to, make sure you straight. So I'm looking forward to that. I'm looking forward to making a Thursday one. But that's my update. I hope y'all had a great Valentine's Day when it happened. That was awesome. I hope that you have been enjoying Black History Month. It's been awesome for me as well. Um, I just don't like not feeling well. That's my whole thing. Um, I feel like I swear to goodness, I tell y'all this all the time. I just feel like it's just always something. It's just always something. But the good part about it is that I try my best not to allow it to consume me. I talked to you all 2 weeks ago, less than 2 weeks ago, um, about adaptation and how I've learned to adapt in so many ways. Um, I have learned to adapt in a lot of ways, but there's still so many ways that I need to adapt. Again, changes need to be made on my end. And I know it sounds crazy, maybe to some. When I was in therapy last week, we were going over my 16 personality tests and reading my results, I was just getting emotional and talked about it a little bit with my friends. We all linked up, had a Valentine's Day, and we actually all did the tests and stuff. Those are the type of friendships you want. I love the fact that we have that, and everybody's willing to do it because everybody's just willing to grow, and that's important. If you have been in a relationship, I don't care what kind relationship you have, and they are not willing to grow, I don't know why you're there. I don't. I refuse to be in stagnant relationships. I that's a whole nother topic because I just say the way I look at relationships is different. I Everything about me is different. I am very different, and the more that I'm doing this self work, the more I realize how different I am. And some, oh gosh, sometimes I feel like I'm a lot. Um, and my therapist told me that I feel like that because for some reason I'm focusing on the weaknesses in the categories. Um, Instead of actually focusing on the strengths. Like oftentimes you can be your biggest enemy. You know, I've told people you're standing in your own way, but if I was to look at the man in the mirror, the one man, the woman, the woman in the mirror, I would definitely have to say I know I'm standing in my own way. Um, because I know changes need to be made, and it's just so to me, I feel like it's a lot. And it's like she's like, it's really not that much. You do one thing at a time, but do you not know that you are amazing and you're this and you're that and you've overcome this, and I'm so proud of you and stuff like that. And I'm like, yeah, I'm proud of me too. I've come a long way. I don't know. I just feel like, thank you, God. Why I'm putting a time frame on it is ridiculous. So what? I have a long way to go. At least I started. There's some people that know they got a long way to go and ain't start, or they started and didn't finish. They stopped. So changes need to be made. And it talks, first of all, I'm not gonna go through the whole thing, but I will say that when you do the test, it's going to tell you exactly like what you are. Then and it gives you like these like what's the word I'm looking for, you guys? Initials for words that's going to go with what you are, and it's like that's a lot. That's a lot, but there's nothing wrong with change. My problem, and you would think that after everything that I've gone through with every detour, that I will be used to change. I don't think that I will ever get used to change. And I think my main issue for not being used to change is because I'm sick of things changing. I, I don't think that people understand why I am the way that I am. And I realize that I'm not in the headspace to explain why I am the way that I am. You either accept me for who I am and absolutely offer constructive criticism. You can offer advice. Um, but what I refuse to do is explain why I am the way that I am, because God made me the way that I am. And the only thing I can do is get better in the things that I am doing. And changes need to be made. Like, prime example, I know for a fact the reason why I get sick at the drop of a dime because I stopped taking vitamins. It's like literally one pill that I know for a fact I have to take every single day. And there's this new medicine that the this endometriosis specialist gave me to try, to take once a day. And that, I mean, I'm making my business to take every single day because it's in the long run will help what I'm going through and can possibly prevent me to have yet another surgery. Vitamins, I just feel like if I eat my fruits and vegetables, I'm good. That's see, that's that immature stuff. Get your little good little one a day vitamin there because you ain't getting no younger. And just make that minor change, just minor changes. And my main thing is because I'm so focused on this journey is that I be wanting to do when I realize that there's so many different things that I still need to work on, which is okay. Like nobody's gonna die perfect. I gotta stop being so hard on myself. Let go, let flow. Like literally just let it go. Stay on the path. You're good. I mean, you're really good. You're at the right place at the right time. Like you really are. Um, and that goes for you too. Like, do not beat yourself up. Why do we beat ourselves up? And we don't have to. It's so unnecessary to just beat ourselves up constantly over and over and over. Like, we quick to beat ourselves up, but we need to be quick to big ourselves up too. Like I've told y'all, like I don't have no issue telling myself, girl, you dope, you're amazing, you're great, you're wonderful, you're growing. I'm always giving myself affirmations, but I think going through this journey, it's like you see everything, everything. There's no hiding nowhere. So if you are really trying to grow, I'm trying to tell you, you can't hide. You can try. But you can't. It's borderline unnecessary to hide who you are. And I'm really at a place where mask off. What you see is what you get. Into thine own self I shall be true. I am a woman that cares hard. I'm a woman that loves hard. I'm a woman that gives hard. I am a woman that thinks hard. Um, I'm a woman that love God hard. I am a woman that pray hard. I'm a woman that work hard. Um, and those are amazing qualities that I have. Um, and as much change needs to be made, one of the first changes that I want to make is making sure that I affirm myself more than putting myself down. Um, and I feel like that's probably why sometimes I be so emotional, is because I don't know about you, but when I talk, I think. It's like I'm thinking while I'm talking, and that's why sometimes I talk too much because while I'm talking, other things is coming in my head. Um, yeah, just know y'all that I was not gonna be on here long. I'm ready to go to bed. I'm tired. I ain't even changed my clothes yet. Okay, I'm tired. Y'all know normally I care, but I look like I ain't even messing my head. I don't care. I'm tired. My head hurts like crazy. But I was like, before you get yourself together for the night, okay? Before you get yourself together for the night, go in that computer room and tell the people hi. February is about to be over. Pops had a birthday. Pastor had a birthday. Happy 50th. Lady I call Ma, all the way in Florida. Happy birthday. I think what Pops turned 63, Ma turned 87. Um, I don't know how old bro turned, but I know I said last time that I was like, I know bro got a birthday coming up. Um, Girlfriend Keisha had a birthday today. My girlfriend Janicia had her birthday this week. I think Janicia turned 46. I think. I don't know how old Keisha turned. Um, she probably don't want me to tell her business anyway. Oh, y'all, I'm sorry for telling y'all age. But I mean, since I'm giving birthday shout outs, I might as well. Um, can y'all continue to just really keep me in your prayers, because this journey has me on an emotional roller coaster, because I really want to be the best version of myself. And the best version of myself is continually letting go of the past, shedding all that stuff, and just shedding and releasing and renewing and restoring. That's pretty much it. The more you shed and the more you release, the more you are renewed. Um, the more you are restored. Um, and I always ask God, God, please give me a clean heart and renew a right spirit within me. Um, because I really want to be better. I don't know no other way to say it. Um, and if you are struggling to make changes, I promise if you get you a therapist, your therapist might give you some homework, and that homework is going to trigger you to do something about yourself if you take therapy serious. I've been seeing the same therapist 2023. Yep, 2023. And we dealt with a lot, and we still got a long way to go. Still got a long way to go, and I'm okay with that. Somebody asked me recently, "How long you been in therapy?" I said, "About almost 2 years." Dang, you still in it? Yeah, yeah. Again, changes need to be made, and in order for change really to take place, you can't rush it. I don't want to just like a relationship. Now, y'all know I don't talk about certain personal things, but you can't rush nothing. Not you just can't rush nothing. If you want a wonderful, long lasting outcome, you have to take your time when building, brick by brick by brick. Okay? That's the best way. See how you always get me at the end, God? I'm trying to end, and you up there trying. All right. Hmm. But that's the best way to start a lasting thing. Just look at how people build houses. Look how people build, companies. Start off with an LLC. Get your little consulting firm, and then start consulting at home, and then next minute you done got your own company. You got to start from somewhere. Okay. That's the best way you going to change. You got to start from somewhere. And the first place is actually, it's not even start to build, it starts here. Once you make a decision in your mind to say, I got to change, I want change, now it's time to plan and execute. So I always wanted to change. I always wanted to do better and be better. But certain things in life happen, and it was like, okay, no, you have to. You have to. And so when I said I have to, I planned, I executed, and now look where I am. Hmm. You're gonna love me before the end of this journey, okay? Because you're gonna be proud of me. And I'm gonna be proud of you too, because we in this together, y'all. We in this together. I don't tell you nothing about me that I don't want for you and that you can possibly share with somebody. You never know. But this it. Enjoy the rest of your February. Think my sister about to get the keys to her new apartment. Hip hip oh ho 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 right. Um Rest in peace to our brother that passed away 23 years ago on the 19th. And we buried him 23 years ago this coming Thursday, the 27th. So y'all know that I will be visiting. I definitely gave him a shout out for his birthday last year. One thing I can never do is, even though somebody is gone, I always acknowledge them in the spirit. It helps me. And as I get older, as I not even older, as time go by, um, you cry less, you smile more. Um, because you have all these great memories, and the more I reminisce, because I've learned to cope, the better it is on those hard days. If you're having a hard day, I love you. Okay. And so does God. Um, and Don't be too hard on yourself. Don't be scared to change. Don't be afraid to look in the mirror and make some affirmations. If you do the 16 personality test, do not focus on the weaknesses. You got to look at it, jot it down, write down the changes that you need to make and how you want to do it on your weaknesses. And you can actually journal about your strengths too. How can I get better in this area? Or how can I just stay right here? How can I just keep this up? Because not all the time, change. See, no, we're not about to do that. We not. 25 minutes. No, I'm getting off. Okay. I love y'all. I appreciate y'all so much. Thank you for every single subscriber. Thank you for every like. Thank you for every comment. Thank you for every share. Um, Continue to be with me on this journey. And know that I will be with you if you need me. I tell y'all all the time, you can reach out. Y'all so scared for goodness. Um, take care of yourself, both mentally, physically, emotionally, spiritually. Um, you got to please don't let this administration stress you out like I have unfortunately allowed it to do me. But today is going to be the last day. Today was the last day that I allowed these people to stress me out. I'm over it. I'm over it. That's why I pretty much wear black every day to work. If you ever see me here in all black, I'm straight from work. Okay? Omen. It's like I'm not nobody's omen. Anyway, bye y'all. I'm out. Bye. Bye. Have a great weekend. See you soon. Be safe.